Hi everyone, it's Karen. I'm back to share my Margarete Miller page for this week. And this week we were to choose a room in a home, real or imagined, and find at least 3 images of things that you could go in this room and create a collage with them. And I decided that since this book is one that was a designer book I purchased to get inspiration when I was doing the interior design on my last townhouse that we lived in. And I hadn't used it in a long time. It was sort of sitting on the bookshelf. So I decided to use this book as my art journal, and I had already started in it last year, and then I've continued on with my Margarete Miller. And on the pages, there are lots of inspirational pictures, of course, for interior design. And then some pages have, text as well. And as I flipped through this book last week, I noticed that the page that was coming up for this week was a dining room. And I thought, this is just meant to be. So I am just going to redesign this dining room that's already on this page. So you'll see that the page is a bit glossy because the pages in this book are. And I redesigned the room. So I'm just going to go through, and I have inserted a picture here of what the room looked like before I started. So there's the horse picture above the sideboard, and there are wooden cabinets on the sideboards, striped upholstery on the chairs, and those are the main things and that I wanted to change. And then there were some little things that I added as well. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to just talk to you a little bit about how I redesigned this room and what the inspirations were for it and the choices and how I did the room. I picked the paper that I used as fabric for the dining room chairs, and it's a floral print that kind of has an animal print type feel for me. And I had found the animal print that I used on the front of the sideboard was from a little paper bag that I had, and I really liked it, and I thought it looked really nice on the cabinets, and it kind of blended in with the rest of the cabinets so that I only had to change the fronts. And so that's what that is. And I added a bit of rose gold paint to make the new handles on the fronts of the cabinets. And then I did a new floral arrangement on top of the sideboard with the flowers and leaves in the bowl. The one that was there, I don't remember what it looked like, but I have to look back at the picture. And then I redid the horse above the sideboard with a hummingbird, and that's a napkin, and it's all parts of a napkin that I glued onto some paper and then rearranged it to fit onto the canvas that I covered with just some brown paper before I started doing that. I added rose gold paint and iridescent paint onto the sconces on either side of the picture. I put in a new chandelier, and that's in the upper left corner, and I will make sure there's a picture closer up so you can see it. I added some balls, tiny ball chain, and then added some gold paint and also some iridescent paint again because they are those candle shaped type bulbs. I added some more blue and more black and brown into the carpet that's on the floor underneath the table just to pull in my colors. And then I finished it off by doing this arrangement of greenery in this vase I created to put in the corner of the room. Just to it felt like it needed something in that corner, and so that's what I decided to put there. So I had a lot of fun doing this page. I have loved doing interior design. I just find it really enjoyable. It really allows me to use my creativity, and I just had lots of fun working on this page. And that's what, to me, this challenge is all about, is having fun and just going with your ideas and just enjoying yourself. So I hope you enjoy my page this week. And don't ever think, oh, she put so much work into her pages. She must spend hours on it. That's not how I see it. I see it as a time to sit down and enjoy myself and be immersed in this process of creating. And someday this book, I hopefully will be enjoyed by my children as my, it's an art journal. And it's got all kinds of beautiful pieces in it that I have created, and I hope that they will enjoy it for many years to come. Have a great week, you guys. Bye for now.